I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it. All right, I'm going to give y'all the last piece of my news real fast and let you see what's going on in the Western world. Very odd. I don't know why it's only coming up when I put her name in. Okay, so I'm going to let you know what's going on in the world, and then I am headed to the dentist to get my teeth polished and cleaned and get these stitches out of my gums. All right, so if you didn't know, now you know. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here with a quick look at your front page news. After 2 weeks, crews searching the site of the condo collapse in Surfside, Florida, said that they do not expect to find any more survivors. The confirmed death toll is now 54, with 86 people still missing. Meanwhile, Tropical Storm Elsa dumped tons of rain throughout the southeast and moves further up the Atlantic coast today, bringing more threats of tornadoes and flooding. Now, in world news, officials say that the police killed 4 people and arrested 2 other suspects in the assassination of the president of Haiti yesterday. The First Lady of Haiti was also shot and is in critical condition. Also, the global death toll from COVID-19 pandemic has passed 4 million yesterday. The U.S. has the largest deaths with more than 600,000. Meanwhile, Agent Orange, known as Donald Trump, is suing Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube for blocking his accounts, and 36 states are suing Google for abusing its power in marketing. Last but not least, if you use Windows on your PC or your digital device, well, Microsoft is urging you to immediately install an update. Security officials found a serious problem in the operating system known as Print Nightmare. And if you don't want to be a part of that, then figure it out and don't be a part of Print Nightmare. Sounds kind of scary. All right, well, that's my news hit. Mint condition week. Ow. Yo, you king me swinging. Okay, so they asked us a question. What is something you did back in your 20s that you regret? We all did some stuff. Came up when we were talking about this Sha'Carri Richardson situation and how they're just overblowing the situation. Started making us think about when we were in our 20s and the kind of things we did. I remember I did that typical, just got to college, don't need my parents' signature because I'm grown now. I went and got a tattoo of a scorpion on my back, only to realize they put a crab on there. Wrong crustacean. So, I mean, hey, we've all done some stupid stuff. I couldn't see back there. Over you. Yes. So, yeah, that's my spot. I'm about to be out this piece. I love y'all. Rich rising on your day, grand rising. I wish you prosperity. I wish you happiness. I wish you peace, discovery, and amazing creativity. For some reason, God has employed me to remind you that you are creators. Be it whatever it is you create, if it's art in physical form, if it is creating a space for others to live more freely or an easier life, if it is whatever it is, your talent and your gifts are, you're a creator because we're made in his image. So what will you create today that will help further his kingdom? Your family, your neighborhood, your people, your knowledge. So it's about that. You are great. You are meant to create. Go out there in this world today. Life is for the living. Don't let the world just happen to you. Don't go and look for it. Be who you are and be firm in that. Y'all are golden. I love y'all.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. I felt that one this morning, Pastor Haynes, the first church of deliverance in Chicago. He's been good. I know you got a good word this morning.
Oh, thank you for this, Rickey Smiley, because all of us know that life hurts, Life is hard. Life can go real wrong on you. But the testimony from this great song is God has been good. So since God has been good, here's what I recommend you do. When life gets hard, when life hurts you, when you experience disappointment and difficulties, when you feel like giving up, here's what you do. Remember, God has been so good. And when you know that God has been so good, you can look back and thank God for being good, and then you can look forward and trust God to be good. Here it is. Look back and thank God for being good, because here's the deal. When you look back over your shoulder and think about what God has done for you that you couldn't do for yourself, it's because God's been good. When you look back over your shoulder and see how God has opened doors that you didn't even knock on, it's because God has been good. When you look back over your life and see God bringing you through and coming through when you were going through, you know God has been good. When you look back over your life and see God using those who hate on you to elevate you and even motivate you, you better know God has been behind that being good. And when you see God doing that, you can say with Joseph, who said to his brothers, y'all meant it for evil, but God meant it for good, because God has been good. So you look back and thank God for being good, and then you can look forward and trust God will be good. I like that right there. Look back and thank God for being good. Then you look ahead, look forward, and trust that God is going to be good. Yeah, life is going to be hard. Life is going to be difficult, but I trust that God's goodness is going to somehow, some way intervene and give me just what I need at just the right time, because with God, God's goodness is something I can always trust in, count on, and look forward to. So the good news is God has been good. Thank you, God. God is going to be good. I trust God. So that's what you do. Look back and thank God for being good, and then look forward and trust that God will be good, because with God is all good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, thank you, Rickey Smiley. You can follow me on social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at FH Unscripted. I'm on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes. My YouTube channel is Frederick Haynes. But Rickey Smiley, you got to tell us, is that you playing the piano?
Man, Pastor Haynes, is that piano not clean? That piano
is killing it.
Whoever playing that piano in that song, it is so crisp and clean. Some of the best chords I ever heard, man. I was thinking that. I said, man, that piano is clean. Yes, sir. I wish it was, Pastor Haynes, but I can play that song, though.
I know you can, man.
We got to sing that one Sunday, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Have a great weekend. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
You too. Love you.
On the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 12 minutes after the hour, y'all. The segment's being brought to you by Indeed. That's right. Indeed delivers great candidates fast. In fact, Indeed delivers 4 times more hires than all other job sites combined, according to Talent Nest. More at Indeed.com/credit. 12 minutes after the hour. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. We made it, y'all. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here with a quick look at your front page news. So the official death toll from the collapse of the condominium in Surfside, Florida, rose to 64 yesterday. There are still 76 people that are missing. Meanwhile, 17 people have been arrested in connection to the assassination of the president of Haiti, including 2 Haitian Americans. Also, despite advances by the Taliban, President Biden is defending his decision to remove troops from Afghanistan, ending the U.S.'s longest-running war. Now, in COVID-19 news, Pfizer is seeking FDA approval for a 3rd booster shot, saying that it could dramatically increase immunity. But U.S. health officials say that fully vaccinated Americans do not yet need a booster shot. And last but certainly not least, a huge congratulations goes out to Cee-Lo Avant-Garde, who won the Scripps National Spelling Bee last night. The 14-year-old from Louisiana became the contestant's first African-American winner. Congratulations, Cee-Lo Avant-Garde. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. You can find me on all social media at Eva Marcille. Rock T, let's take a look at sports.
Mike Tyson go up against Floyd.
Well, come on, dog.
In the spelling bee.
Yes, sir.
World's worst versus.
Spell onomatopoeia. NBA Finals Game 2 went down last night. Rick Dog, Phoenix Suns, they win again. They up 2-0. Giannis Antetokounmpo had 42 points for the Bucks, but it still wasn't good enough. That man, Devin Booker. Come on, man. Some say that dude is smooth, man. The next Kobe Bryant, maybe. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Solid collective effort by the entire Phoenix Suns team, though. Bridges, 27 points. DeAndre Ayton, let me tell you something about this dude. He didn't take a lot of shots last night, but this dude can dominate and own the paint and the boards when he stays aggressive. He's the X factor for the Suns, man. Nothing against Booker, nothing against CP3, who's leading that team, but I think it's over for the Bucks. They may steal a game, but they may get a game or two at home in Milwaukee or whatever, but it's not going past 6. Phoenix going to be the NBA champions this year, in my opinion. Heavyweight champ Tyson Fury tested positive for COVID. That means the third fight with Deontay Wilder that's scheduled for July 24th will be postponed. Word is October 9th will be the rescheduled date. I'll keep y'all posted on that right there. Yes, indeed. That's what I got right now for sports, Rick Dog. Gary with the T. What's up there, pimpin'?
All right, y'all. Nick Cannon is speaking out finally, and he said, please just leave him alone once this is said. Now, people were talking about him saying, well, Nick, you're having all these doggone children. You got 7 kids now. You had a couple of them all within 1 year, and it's just too much. Wrap it up. Well, Nick Cannon is speaking out, and he said this quote. He said, I'm having these kids on purpose. He said, I didn't have no accident. He said, trust me, there's a lot of people that I could have gotten pregnant that I didn't. He said, the ones that got pregnant are the ones that were supposed to get pregnant. Unquote. He said he's like a seahorse. He said, that's what I am. He said, and there it is.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know seahorse had kids. Yeah, do they? They have a lot of seahorses. I didn't know they was real. Yeah, they
right.
Yeah, he said he's like an aquatic animal known for the same. A seahorse. Oh, there you have it. So, congratulations to Nick Cannon and all his children, honey. So he could take care of them. Good for him. All right, the color today, y'all, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is summer bouquet. On the high end, you say summer bouquet, and on the low end, you say an array of colors. That's yellows, greens, oranges, blue. Beyonce actually had a pair of pants on that they called summer bouquet because they were beautiful colors, y'all. So that's your color for today. Brat, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, the official cause of death is announced for DMX, and I'm going to tell you what they had to say. Up next, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot
and that's hot.
You
can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is the bottom of the hour. It is time for the hot spot. Listen, the segment is being brought to you by Protect My Car. That's right. With Protect My Car, you can stop paying for car repairs. Get protected before your rent repair bill hits. Dial 800-594-7160 on your mobile phone now. That's 800-594-7160. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Vulture has reported that DMX passed away from a cocaine-induced heart attack that resulted in a lack of blood circulation to his brain. Now, the report cites a source from the Westchester County Medical Examiner's Office. The Vulture added that the cause of death was determined using documentation provided by medical officials and law enforcement authorities. An autopsy was not performed by the medical examiner's office. The source added that the emergency services were first contacted around 10:03 p.m. on April 2nd, with paramedics being dispatched 1 minute later. The source also noted that X was diagnosed brain dead early on, explaining that his death happened immediately because the brain was dead. All right, moving on. R. Kelly, y'all, he appeared in court yesterday in Brooklyn, and his trial on racketeering and sex crimes has been pushed back to August 18th. Judge Ann Donnelly set the new trial date to allow for R. Kelly to review materials with his new legal team. Kelly's attorneys asked that he be released on bail, but he was denied and ordered to stay in jail until his trial begins.
Boy, he got a lady judge? Oh, my God. What's her name again?
Ann Donnelly.
Oh, yeah, he going to jail.
Judge Ann Donnelly.
Oh, you can forget that Democrat or Republican. He going to jail.
Man. Well, y'all, moving on. Naya Rivera's memory was honored by her family and former co-stars yesterday. It was the one-year anniversary of her death. The actress's Glee co-stars penned tributes and shared photos of their castmate to Instagram. Additionally, the star's mother and sister appeared on Good Morning America to recount the hell on earth they experienced following the tragic boating accident. Yolanda Rivera, the mother, revealed that she and her family are in therapy to deal with the loss of her daughter. She added, "I would like my daughter's legacy to be one that teaches people to love. Love who you are because you don't get another life."
Yeah, if y'all out here running these boats, man, please put on a life jacket. Even if you can swim, sometimes you have what you call a current. You know, if you're taking your kids to the beach and they can't swim, put them on a little life jacket or the little floaties, because those rip currents pull you back out to the ocean. You just really need to check the scene and know what you're doing, because I used to be on the swim team and a lifeguard and taught over 200 people how to swim.
And you can't see those, Rick. You can't see those when you're in the water.
If you ever get into the ocean or you go to the beach, you see a rip current, swim to the side.
Because it will pull you out
of it. You can't.
Yes.
Yeah, swim. Just swim across, not against it, because you wear yourself out. And be careful in these swimming pools if you don't know what you're doing. All these old grown folks stop throwing kids in the pool, talking about that's going to teach them how to swim and stuff like that. And that's why people grow up and they be terrified of water, because somebody threw them in the swimming pool as kids, and now they terrified. So be careful.
Right. All right, y'all, last but not least, Netflix is they have an upcoming limited drama series called Painkiller, and it features Uzo Adubo. She signed on with Matthew Broderick to star in it, and it's about an opioid crisis and the role of Purdue Pharma. Production on the 6-episode limited series will begin later this year. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot right there. But coming up next, we got Rock T's HBC, and why don't y'all hit us up for them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKY. That's 1-866-9 RICKEY. Rock T, who we representing today?
Man, we finna head down to Fayetteville State University, man. It's going down, highlight another one of our sheroes, man. HBC, coming up next is the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, pimpin'.
Hey, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 13 before the top of the hour, y'all. We got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier. Dr. Collier, what up, man?
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. It's Friday. We made it to another one despite the Delta variant being on the rise. We got 35 million confirmed COVID cases in the United States and 622,000 deaths. Now, Ricky, guess what? The last 24 hours, there have been over 71,000 tests conducted in the United States with 21,000 positive cases. That's translating to a positivity rate of 30%. 30% of people being positive. So guess what? This pandemic has not gone anywhere. If anything, it's being rejuvenated, revived, and it's coming back at us strong. So, in lieu of that, Pfizer announced yesterday it's seeking emergency authorization approval from the FDA for a COVID-19 vaccine booster dose. Pfizer says its research has shown that if you give a booster dose about 6 months after the second dose, that improves the vaccine's efficacy against the new variants, including the Delta variant. However, the COVID-19 vaccine remains 95% effective in preventing serious cases. So efficacy against the disease, against catching the disease, has started to decrease in populations around the world, particularly the United Kingdom and Israel. So they're suggesting that you get a booster in 6 months that increases the antibody levels 5 to 10-fold after a third dose. But as Dr. Collier has told you, there's no reason to do that. 95% is 95%. How much is too much? And a joint statement by the CDC and the FDA said, Americans who have been fully vaccinated do not, hear me again, do not need a booster shot at this time. The data suggests that even with waning antibody levels, the vaccine remains 95% effective against the disease. So this is marketing versus science. There's no reason to get a booster shot. I think that's going to decrease people's enthusiasm for getting the shot because they don't want to get the first two. So if they have to get a third one, they just say, well, I just take my chances. But, Ricky, we are isolating people of color, particularly African Americans. We're going to be the only people left that the virus can infect because we are not getting the vaccine. So there's, people have a lot of reasons for it, some legitimate, some totally left field, social media driven. But I'm encouraging all Rickey Smiley listeners, get your vaccine. They're easy to get. You can walk in almost anywhere and get them. No appointment necessary. Man. They are free, and you need to be vaccinated.
I think most of our listeners got them. It's the ones on the hip-hop station. Them doggone morning shows you need to be on because those are the ones that's out here throwing all the parties and not getting vaccinated with all these conspiracy theories or whatever. Because I had to let's go to the phones. Thank you, Dr. Collier, for being here this morning. Good morning. You on with Dr. Collier?
Hey, I've heard so much stuff about the vaccine and black men and people that have a history of heart disease in their family. I just wanted to ask if it's safe.
It is safe. Those individuals, African-American men and people with a history of heart disease, are in your high-risk groups. So the problems that they would have from catching the virus and getting sick from it far exceed any potential side effects from the vaccine proper. You have not heard of the issue with the heart, the myositis has happened in individuals that are young, adolescents. It's not a problem in older people. Get your vaccine. The vaccines are safe. I cannot say it often enough. The vaccines are safe.
All right, John, Dr. Collier, good morning.
Yes, I would like to know if they know yet how long the vaccines are supposed to last as far as protecting you.
Every day they're stretching out the time because in real time they're measuring it, and the vaccines seem to have quite longevity. I think that the longest report notes that the vaccine should last you up to 3 years. I personally think it's going to give you lifetime immunity. If there's no change in the variants that changes the immune response to it, then you should have protection. I don't think you're going to need boosters at this time. There's no scientific evidence that that's going to be needed. So get your vaccine now, and you'll be protected from the coronavirus. Let's do it.
All right, you're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Okay, Dr. Collier, my husband was diagnosed with coronavirus of last year, and now he has pancreatic cancer. Is there any link from, having coronavirus linked to other illnesses or diseases?
Yes, there are links to cardiovascular diseases and other GI upsets, but none associated with cancers. There's no reason that the coronavirus should cause or lead to a cancer, but pancreatic cancer as a disease state is on the rise. I've had 2 cases diagnosed in my office this week in relatively young people, both in their 50s. So pancreatic cancer is out there. It is a bugaboo. It is not responding to any of the newer cancer therapies. As a matter of fact, it seems to be getting worse. We don't know why. So pancreatic cancer is just, a bad disease process. Most people don't last 6 months beyond the original diagnosis. It's highly unusual to last more than a year. So it is very important that you get yourself evaluated. A comprehensive annual physical examination that screens for these types of disease states is very important, particularly for African-American men.
Give him your disclaimer, Dr. Collier.
Okay, these are the opinions of Dr. M.J. Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, not those of Rickey Smiley Morning Show production cast or crew. It's radio affiliates listened to around the country and on the internet around the world. Thank you for the opportunity, Ricky. Let's get everybody vaccinated. We got to be influencers.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Love has finally come at last, and they're saying this woman is never going to give it back. Who am I talking about? Shawne ONeal. It's being reported, y'all, that Shawne ONeal is in love. Now, if you don't know who she is, she's the beautiful ex-wife of Shaquille O'Neal, a.k.a. Shaq. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the basketball wife star let the world know, y'all, that she is cozying up, y'all, with world-renowned pastor Keon Henderson. Now, they're saying, y'all, they don't know how long they've been an idol, but they're saying she went to her Instagram post, honey, to Henderson to let him know, y'all, to let the world know that he is definitely here to stay, y'all. Now, I'm like, a pastor. She said he taught her a lot of things, honey, and she's loving this man. And she said, quote, today many will celebrate you, because it was his birthday the other day, for the impact that you have made in their life, the love you have shown to perfect strangers, and the comfort you've provided sharing the word of God. She put that, honey, to this wonderful pastor. Keon Henderson, he's a huge pastor in Houston, Texas. Everybody's revering this man, y'all, and he's the big ha-ha, and he's Shawne's man, and she let the world know about it, y'all. She said not only does Miss O'Neal says Henderson is special to her, but he also, honey, love her beautiful 5 children. She said, today I celebrate you because as our friendship has blossomed, you have become my safe place where I can authentically grow without judgment. She said, you are my soundboard. You have taught me so much thus far that Shaq didn't teach me, and you love me and my children unconditionally.
She did not say that last part.
She did not say that.
Oh,
I'm actually reading it. She did not say that.
I thought she said that. But anyway, they're saying, y'all, that she may have bought a mansion in the Lake Olympia area of Houston. That's where Beyonce grew up at. And, you know, and I was told, I think one of their kids go to college. Isn't it Rock T, doesn't their son go to college? One of the sons go to college in Houston, if I'm not mistaken.
I know. Now, one of them went to UCLA.
Yeah, well, the one he's in Houston. She got one in Houston, too, and that's why she moved. And that's a good thing. When a woman is rich, she can move where her man is, and she packed her things, and she moved to Houston. So congratulations to Shawne. You know, I mean, because, you know, Shaq, you know, he's had his couple of women, and Shawne have not been out in the public dating different men, but one that I know of, and they broke up a while back ago. So now she's with Pastor, honey. And they're saying, y'all, this is the interesting thing about Pastor Keon Henderson. They're saying before becoming a pastor, y'all, they say he had dreams of an NBA contract. They say, but his dreams were cut short during a college basketball game career. But now he got an NBA player's wife.
Fine as most of them women be, I got dreams of an NBA contract. What about you, Special K?
Oh, man, it ain't too late for me. Trying out next year. I'm training right now.
Yeah, so congratulations to Shawne, honey. I mean, she deserves love. And, you know, but speaking of Shaq, yeah, I don't know if y'all heard, it was sad the other day. You know, in February, Shaq's Krispy Kreme donut place in Atlanta burned down to the ground. But they said people were worried and people were upset about it, and they were hoping that Shaq would come back and reopen the place. And since he didn't open it up, somebody went and reburned it yesterday.
No.
Isn't that sad?
Sure did.
They reburned the damn place. Why they do this to Shaq? It takes time to reopen a building and stuff, and they didn't reburned it. So I guess I don't know if Krispy Kreme's gonna help come back. It is.
Go right across the street and get a haircut and get you 2 donuts and go to the house and go down the street and get you some chicken from that little place. That was a perfect.
I think that's just Atlanta, man. They just need to.
Perfect little situation.
Yeah,
my barber shop right across the damn street from the
I know what shop you talking about.
Yeah.
That's just Atlanta, though, man.
Ryan Cameron get his haircut in there, too. Like, we be up in there, man. Damn, man. Get your hair cut and get some donuts and take it to the house. 6 regular glazed donuts and 1 chocolate milk and get your stomach right and go home and sit on the throne.
Yeah.
Every damn Tuesday. Don't play with me.
Order, Rick.
What's the little restaurant up the street?
Mary Max.
Yes, sir. Go get you some chicken, greens, macaroni, and cheese. It's a good day.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like punts. Nothing on this earth like punts.
Just pray, y'all, that he could reopen Krispy Kreme so the people stop burning.
If you ever go to Atlanta, if you want to be safe, go just be on punts. Don't go to Lennox. Be on punts.
Punts. Okay.
Punts de Leon Boulevard.
Punts de Leon.
Until they pull up on them dirt bikes and Dodge Chargers, now you need to go and go somewhere else.
Just do everything before 2 o'clock.
Okay. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Summer Bouquet. On the high end, you say Summer Bouquet, and on the low end, you say a beautiful array of colors. That's your stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I went outside to get some coffee just now. I think the radio station parking lot is where side chicks and side dudes meet up. I be seeing some in the pickup and drop off. I don't even go out there no more. Some dude then got in some kind of little car. Like, I'm like, if he drives something like that, you shouldn't be cheating with him. It's every morning. It be random couples. It be white couples, black couples. This is like the secret place. Okay, let me stop. Gary, y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
One time.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Time for the wake up calls. Get at your boy 866-9 Ricky. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house.
Springfield, Wabasso, Florida, because ain't nothing in Wabasso but Wabasso. Get up.
It is 2,500 of us Stantons out there, and I want all of you to wake your asses up and go to work.
Sarah Kier from Louisville, Kentucky. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hi, this is Diamond from Cleveland, Ohio. I want to give a shout out to my brother in country, Gillett, my little brother in Baton Rouge, Leon, and my little sister, Taisha. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, this is Josette calling from Augusta, Georgia. It's my last day on the job. Wake up, Augusta. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is me. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. I just wanted to wake everybody up to have a wonderful day today on purpose with purpose. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
When you in Miami, wake up. Seattle, wake up. In Detroit, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louis, wake up. New Orleans, wake up. And Memphis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. You're welcome, Ricky.
Mind, body, business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 minutes before the top of the hour, y'all. Listen, man, Maria Moore got 3 tips to help with emotional eating and mindless snacking, because it's not okay to sit up and dig your spoon into a gallon of Haagen-Dazs French vanilla almond ice cream. God,
Boy,
them little things. Bro, that damn Haagen-Dazs, that damn, they got them little almonds in there that's been dipped in milk chocolate. Jesus Christ.
Come on, dog.
Yeah, I had to drink about 5 bottled waters behind that to chase that down. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. And I bet you do it with a tablespoon, not a teaspoon, huh? Just the whole gallon.
Big spoon. How you sit up there, you be like, Jesus, forgive me. You start praying. Listening to T.D. Jakes' tapes while you eating. That's like, God, just deliver me from this right here. This is your test.
Deliver your stomach.
Right. Right. What
well, you know what?
Go ahead.
Ricky, we're going to talk about that, because today's Mind Body Business is all about emotional eating and mindless snacking. And, sometimes people get frustrated that they can't lose weight. Like, why can't I stick to a diet? Why can't I exercise? And most of the time, the root of the issue is emotional eating. So I want to start by defining the difference between emotional eating and mindless snacking. So emotional eating has to do with how our bodies interact with food on a chemical level. And mindless snacking involves being stuck in like a habit loop that usually leads to overeating. So first, let's take a look at emotional eating. When you're overwhelmed with feelings like sadness, depression, or anxiety, your body craves energy to deal with the uptick in stress hormones. And this leads to cravings for food that not only provide comfort, but quick comfort. In processed sugars, grains, fats, ice cream. Your body rewards you for eating them by flushing your brain with those feel-good chemicals. Everyone has heard of dopamine, right? And so, that's why we naturally turn to fat, sweets, and other carbs when we're feeling down, because the dopamine makes us feel better. So I want to talk about ways that you can naturally increase dopamine, and tell me if any of these resonates with you. Number 1, exercise. Any of y'all feeling that exercise? It's crickets. Okay. Number 2. Come on, y'all. You're like, what's next, Maria? All right. What are my other options? All right. How about this? It's okay. Meditation.
Uh-huh.
Eva, that's you all day. You probably over there sitting Indian style barefoot right now, clicking your fingers.
Listen, crisscross applesauce. That's what we call it, Maria Moore.
Yes. Okay, here's another one. Real sleep, like real sleep.
Oh, that's me there.
Got to get that rest.
Yeah,
that's me there.
Yeah. Being in nature.
And pull that cover up over my shoulder and fold up.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me?
What you say?
Being in your drawers.
Maria.
What's up, Gary?
I hear all that. I just want to know, how do I get rid of onto the back fat? Because every time I go home and my mama hugs me, she juggles it and it upsets me.
It upsets us when you be wearing halter tops.
Yeah.
I'm be wearing
like
the tank top shirts, and that little back fat be sitting up there. You be doing the radio. We be so.
How does it go away?
Carve you like a turkey.
Well, you can't control where your body stores fat, right?
Exactly.
And so for people that have those wings, I call they just little wings, they're angelic with it. So
I know I know B.E. James do not want to look at that right there.
I don't want to show.
I couldn't picture that.
How do you get rid of it?
Do tricep exercises. Tricep exercises, and you're really going to have to watch your diet because your body probably naturally stores fat in that
walk
area.
on a treadmill and eat at the same time.
Yeah, but that man can't go there. I don't like that it goes there. I mean, go somewhere else.
You're like a king.
Yeah, I mean, it's genetics. It's genetics.
Can I have it?
But I have a few more here.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, you can. You can.
Just
eat
but
better,
don't do
Gary.
that. Just Dr. Collier got the stuff that you put up under your tongue that burn fat while you sleep. Or whatever, and then you do like fruit. You do your big dinner around 2:00, and then you do like fruit or a salad for dinner. And drink a lot of water and go to bed.
Ricky.
I'm telling you, that's what I do. You don't eat no heavy meals at night, and you do that all the time.
Yeah.
You on it, Ricky. That's a couple others. Being in nature, vitamin D from the sun, listening to music, sex is a big one. And ladies, I want to say, not stop giving your man that tired sex. Stop rolling over and like you a dead body and saying, "Come on and get it," because it's not just
Maria.
for. Yeah, okay, yeah, but the busy women
Maria,
out
that
there,
works
you
for
gotta
some
be
of us.
into it. Because you lazy too special. Okay, you need to get it together. You need to stop giving
Put that
the
work
lazy.
in.
Yeah, put that work in.
If you ain't sweating, if you don't have to take a shower after sex, then you ain't did nothing.
I'm just saying.
Sitting up there taking a shower, you still clean.
So listen, those are some of the things that you should consider in terms of dopamine. And also, listen, if you're struggling with mindless snacking, try to do things like brushing your teeth immediately after dinner so that you have that minty taste in your mouth and maybe
but you want to taste your food.
Okay,
right,
Maria.
but after you finish dinner, brush your teeth so that you don't snack after dinner because it's supposed to stop there, Gary. And that them snacks is going to them wangs that you're trying to
But
get
Maria,
rid of.
them warm chocolate chip cookies fresh out the oven? Come on now.
Yeah, but you do that at 12:00 in the afternoon, though. Don't do them at night. Drink that water and eat some grapes. Those red grapes in the grocery store be really sweet, and about 2 or 3 bottled waters or whatever, and go to sleep. Go to sleep.
That's it.
Yeah. Maria, let everybody know how they can follow you.
They can follow me on Instagram at Maria Moore, MariaMore, and I'll share more tips there. But thank you so much for your time this morning.
No, thank you, y'all. One time for the one and only Maria Moore. Black Tony.
Hey, what's up, cuz? I ain't in no playing mood this morning, Shawty. Don't try to. You shouldn't answer the phone this morning. You shouldn't answer the phone. I ain't in no playing mood today, Shawty. I'm finna get the fight. I'm finna go to jail today, Shawty.
Get the fighting with who about what?
I'm finna go straight to jail, boy. You don't disrespect my family, let me be Shawty back. But don't nobody mean nothing to me, but my family. Nah, I ain't talking about you, Shawty. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about my grandma's boyfriend, Shawty. You ain't finna disrespect my family.
What the hell to do with you coming to work?
Cuz, I'm finna go to the hospital. I'm finna get the fighting over there. I'm finna get the fighting at the hospital. Me and my uncle, my cousin, we finna go over there to the hospital because my grandma been disrespected.
Stop living like this,
no, Shawty, they disrespected my grandmama, Shawty. You don't disrespect my grandmama, Shawty. She just had her baby this morning. She had her baby early in the morning.
Well,
I told you my grandma was pregnant. I told you my grandma was pregnant.
Oh, congratulations. What she have?
She had a little boy. But her boyfriend talking about this ain't none of his baby. Talking about the baby don't look like him. The baby don't look like nobody when they first come.
Well, what you crying
we
for?
don't like them no way. Huh?
What's up so about this that got you upset to the point where you can't come to work today?
God, he talking about the baby ain't none of his. He won't sign the birth certificate. He talking about the baby ain't none of his. You don't disrespect my grandmama like that.
Are y'all at the hospital now?
We finna go over there. She just called. Talking about he leaked. Talking about he left out. Talking about he done took the car seat and everything. He done left out. Talking about that ain't none of your baby.
What hospital y'all at? What hospital y'all at?
She ain't great. You know she ain't got no insurance. Your mama's 62 years old and carried that man baby. Now he talking about this ain't none of your baby. Talking about he light skin, the baby dark skin.
Wait a minute, your grandma's 62?
Yo.
And she didn't have a baby?
My mama, yo.
How old is your mama?
39.
Damn, Black Tony. Yeah, man, take the day off.
I'm going to jail today, Shawty. I'm letting you know right now. I'm gonna bust him dead in his mouth.
No, don't go to jail. But take.
You gonna leave her to go at the hospital?
Bro, we on our way.
You know when you ain't got no insurance, they'll let you stay there.
I feel you.
Leave that money.
Do you need us to come up there?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the address.
All right, we on our way, man. But you promise you coming to work Monday?
Yeah, you'll send me some balloons over there saying happy congratulations for the baby.
All right, I got you.
She real upset right now.
All right, you coming to work Monday though, Black Tony? For real?
If I don't be locked up, I'll beat up.
All right, you promise, dog?
You gonna bring your ugly ass to the hospital?
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 6 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the clue of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. JT of the City Girls. Brad, you know her, don't you? One of the beautiful girls from the City Girls. Well, y'all. Oh my gosh, she's a beautiful girl. Well, honey, she is speaking out, y'all. She said she was thrilled to death, y'all, to meet Beyonce, y'all, for the first time over the 4th of July holiday. Now, she went out on Twitter and she said, y'all, that Beyonce's kind words made her feel like she had made it. And she wrote, I love Beyonce. If I didn't feel like I made it no other day, tonight I did. She told me I was beautiful and she's proud and to keep doing and keep going. She said, God, look at my life. She said, I came from nothing at all. And then, you know, the thing about it is, what everybody's excited about it, they said JT was released, y'all, from the pen 2 years ago after serving time for felony identity theft. Some people saying she wants to look like Beyonce. I was kind of posing as or what have you. Think she did that?
You know what? No. Move on, Gary. Don't do that.
Oh. Well, I'm just saying, this is what they're saying. So, but congratulations that she met Beyonce, honey. Beyonce told her some kind words. So
that was so sweet of Beyonce, and I know she felt great. When you get to meet somebody you really love and look up to, it's great. Like, it's a great feeling.
Yeah. Special K, have anybody ever told you that you was kind and was a good comedian?
Oh, my God.
Okay. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Wendy Williams' ex-husband Kevin Hunter, y'all, is finally speaking out, y'all. Now, he letting the world know, y'all, that he'll never get married again, but his girlfriend is definitely his soulmate, y'all. Now, they're saying, y'all, that things between Kevin and his now-girlfriend, Miss Sharina Hudson, they say it seemed to be going well. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the father of two recently shared on his Instagram stories of his love for Sharina, and he put, me and Sharina are soulmates. That means we riding. Megan and Tyrese, waist deep. Omar and Sinai, love and basketball. He said, my homie, my lover, my friend. He said, and I'm not married. He said, and I'm never sitting in a courtroom again over love. But we Gucci as hell, but he used another word, and he said, carry on, y'all. Then he went on to say, honey, some stuff on his
Who cares? Message. Who cares?
Well, listen to this though, Brad. He said, I'm coming to listen. He said, I'm coming to realize that being ungrateful is a disease that only God can heal. He said, that's why, honey, you receive blessings regardless of a person's action. He doesn't forget nothing. And how could he say that? He took millions from Wendy.
This? Oh my
because
God.
we need to know what Kevin is saying. He took millions from Wendy.
We don't.
He did her bad.
We're bringing his little story to the light. We don't care. We love Wendy, period. So whatever. Yeah, so he can move on, and we don't want to talk about him no more, Gary. You got something else?
But we have to talk about him, Brett. This man, honey, is a profound man. This man loves Wendy.
Nobody wants to know about that stuff. Like
we need to know about it. Huh?
What makes him profound?
Because he was married to Wendy Williams, a popular
there you go. There you go.
And I mean, and he allegedly cheated on her and took her money.
Profound.
Yeah, that makes her profound. What does he do?
That makes her profound. He hasn't done anything. He
did a lot. He had a child with Wendy.
The only reason we're talking about him is because he's who? He's who?
Don't even go there. He's Kevin Hunter.
He's who?
He is the Kevin Hunter.
And what was his title? Who was his ex-wife?
Who was he married to?
Exactly.
See, when he goes
That's
to
why
club,
we
he got to
talking
explain
about
to people who he is to try to get in free. She don't have to do that.
All right, y'all. My final story, y'all. Erica Minion, y'all. She claims, y'all, that her estranged husband, Safari Samuels, he was sleeping with Kaylin Garcia. That's Joe Budden's son's baby mama, y'all. Now but wait a minute, Brett. Now Erica is a star. Now Safari became a star when he was going with Nicki Minaj. Ain't nobody knew who Safari was until he came. So everybody got to give somebody to be somebody. So, honey, and this woman is upset that this man slept with her. No, what? He was not a star until he was with Nicki Minaj. You know that. We didn't know who he was. And then once Nicki Minaj dumped him, then he became a star.
Everybody finds their stardom at some point. I wasn't a star till Jermaine Dupri found me.
Oh, I thought you were saying until
Wow.
Dupri found you. But yeah.
Message.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we didn't know you,
Till
Brad.
he helped me put my talent on the map. People in Chicago knew me, but the world didn't. So there is a starting point.
There is. And who
so
is
that's
this
how we
lady
got
you're
to know
talking about,
Safari
Gary?
through Nicki Minaj. Yeah, but then he started getting to his own bag. He started doing more songs, performing, doing award shows and all kind of stuff, TV shows. This is like his third, fourth season. He switched from L.A. to Atlanta Housewives. I mean, not Housewives. What is it? Love and Hip Hop. So
But at the end of the day, no matter what y'all say, Prince said it. He said, baby, I'm a star. You might not know it now, but later you'll find out.
Come on
so
now.
there you have it. Now, period. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is summer bouquet. On the high end, you say summer bouquet, and on the low end, you say beautiful array of colors. Every color you got, that's the honey summer bouquet. So now, carry on, Brad.
That's what you talking about. Anything you talk about is summer bull crap. Nothing.
Y'all
Summer bull quartet.
Give it up for Gary with the team. All right, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, listen to this. So billionaires Richard Branson and Jeff Bezos are both planning flights into space really, really soon. Richard Branson's Virgin Galactic is scheduled to launch this Sunday, and 9 days later, Amazon's founder Jeff Bezos is expected to go into space with his company, Blue Origin. So this is the beginning of tourists flying into space, but not everybody is happy about it. So more than 1,000 people on social media say that it's just a couple of rich bored billionaires who want to play astronaut. There's even a petition with nearly 149,000 signatures calling for the former Amazon CEO Bezos to stay in space and not return. Okay, I don't know who y'all are, but how the hell we supposed to get our packages after that? We got to continue to wait on Santa Claus to get to get stuff.
Better say it.
December the 25th. When you because of Amazon is Christmas every day.
Okay.
You won't answer your door when that damn van with that Nike sign on the side pull up. You run your ass to that front door, but you won't come over when your auntie pop up or your uncle pop up and ring the doorbell. But when that damn van pull up with that damn Hearst symbol / Nike sign on the side, you run into that damn door.
Gone.
You like Danny Glover was when they bought that mail for Celie. He said, and here's some cookies and keep the plate. So here's what we asking this morning. So if you could afford to take some of these space tours, would you do it? Or maybe there is somebody that you would like to send into space and never ever come back. Call us up at 866-9-RICKY. We want to know what y'all messy self. I know you in your car, y'all I know this phone finna blow up. Call me. I need to know. Hit me up, 866-9-RICKEY. So if you are not able to get in on the topic, hit us up on social media. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Let's go to the phone. Come on. Oh. So who would y'all say? All right. So we're not going to the phone. Okay. So who would y'all go to space? Would anybody go to space?
Listen,
no way in hell.
I'm all for a bucket list and doing wild things and stepping outside the box, but I ain't going to no doggone space. That's I can't do that.
No, sir.
Ain't nobody going.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Any
place higher than Delta.
I would send Agent Orange to outer space and let him stay there.
I
would definitely send him there.
Oh, yeah.
He'd be the first one
Cheeto
next
Jesus.
to Jeff.
Cheeto Jesus. Hot flaming Cheeto Jesus. You got to
Orange
tell me.
Twitler.
Come on now. All right, who's y'all sending?
I think people would donate money for that to happen.
Okay.
Yes.
Him and everybody that was storming the Capitol January the 6th and the Proud Boys.
All up.
Yeah, and they mamas. Who else? Gary, who would you send?
All of y'all probably, and then at least for a week, and so I can see what it feels like, honey, to miss y'all, and then you. Come
so
back
you wouldn't go?
No.
You wouldn't get on the spaceship and go into space.
Well, Ricky, I better like to get on a damn plane, so I know I have to get on no spaceship, honey.
Nobody was on that plane, Rick.
three or four refreshing beverages walking through there with that old school Louis Vuitton suitcase with no wheels on it.
Oh, wait a minute.
Boy, I ain't seen nobody tote their suitcase to the airport since an episode of The Jeffersons. You look like Red Fox and Lamont walking through that airport with that damn luggage you got to tote. No wheels.
They will pull up that video that you clowned me behind.
Just
in a wheelchair, Rick.
In a wheelchair. Just because it's Louis Vuitton, but it's an old school Louis Vuitton with no wheels on it. You walking through the airport.
Talking about this vintage.
Right. Big ass briefcase.
Just old.
So Special K, who would you send to space and never hope they'd never come back?
Man, you know what? I don't really dislike nobody.
The red light in Atlanta.
Some of these dudes riding around Atlanta in these Dodge Chargers, I send them. I would definitely send some of them.
Okay.
I would send my boss and her 2 dogs to space and take the GPS system off of it so she'll never come back.
All right, I go in debt putting my baby mama on the first flight out of this. Hey, I'm sending Trump, Melania, all his kids, and Giuliani, all of them.
I would like to send all them women with them eagle talon toes and still wear them out with sandals on.
I'm sending my grandma, man, because her knees bad. She can't walk. I'm always checking her when she's falling, and she can go to space. Ain't no gravity, so she don't have to worry about using her knees.
You going here?
Your grandma be up in space upside down. She wouldn't know how to balance herself. Oh, your grandmama knees bad. And send his grandma up to space so she could walk. She wouldn't be able to. She'll be floating. She wouldn't even know how to get right side up. She'd be sitting up in church upside down like, what the hell?
Damn, I hope she ain't listening.
He said his grandmama knees bad.
Ungrateful ass grandkid.
I'm not laughing at the knees being bad, but he said he was sending his grandmama into space, and just imagine her in there floating sideways trying to cook some greens.
The crock pot in one hand.
Trying to clean some chitlins.
How your knees? They ain't feeling pretty good. I ain't on them. I'm just trying to figure out if I can make it, if I can float over to that refrigerator and get some ice, I'll be fine. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's time for Battle of the Sexes. We got Valerie. Valerie, what part of Alabama you from?
Lynette.
Lynette, Alabama. All right.
Hey, Valerie. Hey.
And all the way from Charleston, South Carolina.
In the house.
Hey, what's your name, dog? I forgot. Lord Jesus.
It's Kevin.
What up, Kevin?
Hey, Kevin.
Kevin, you ready, man?
I'm ready, man. We got to do it for the fellas this week, man. I'm tired of us losing.
Right. I appreciate you, bro. As a matter of fact, while you motivate, we're going to let you go first. Go ahead, Eva.
All right, start the clock. Let's go, Kevin.
All right.
What is princess, sister, and freeform are types of what? Princess, sister, and freeform are types of what?
Braids.
Locks.
Yeah.
Almost.
Locks.
No. Who played Tootie on The Facts of Life?
Pass.
Cutting away dead or overgrown branches or stems, especially to increase fruitfulness and growth, is called what?
Trim.
Kinda. What's another word for that?
Pruning.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
The highest vocal range in singing is called what?
Alto.
No, soprano. Come on, Kevin.
Soprano.
If a woman is getting ready to go out and using a wand, what is she using it on?
A curling.
If a woman
hair.
is getting ready.
Hair.
Yes, you go. There you go.
Got two.
I'm going to give it to you, Rick.
Okay.
We'll take that. All right, Lynette, Alabama.
Come on.
All right,
now.
love, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Start the clock. What is the front end of the ship called?
Pass.
Okay, it's called the bow. In the back is the stern. All right, what is the number of Super Bowl rings Tom Brady has?
6.
7. All right, John Deere is known for making wood.
Lawnmowers.
God darn right. Yes. At what point during a baseball game do the seventh inning stretch?
Pass.
Seventh inning. The Rubicon is a model from what car company?
Pass.
Jeep. Michigan and Pirelli produce what type of product?
Michelin and Pirelli.
Tires.
Yes. The estate Rick Ross owned was originally owned by whom?
Wait a minute. Say that again.
The estate, the house that Rick Ross stay in. Who used to live there?
50 Cent.
Nope, Evander Holyfield. We got a tie.
We got a tie, Rick.
All right, here's a tie-breaking question. Why are we going? All right, here we go, love. This for you. Lynette, Alabama. Chicago has 2 baseball teams. One is the Cubs. What is the other one? Hold it.
The Chicago Cubs and the...
Hold it.
I hate baseball. The Bears.
You ran on your feet.
You said the Bears.
Ran on your feet.
No, it's the White Sox. Go ahead, Eva.
All right, tie-breaking question. If a woman has HCG levels, she is what? If she has HCG levels in her blood, she is what?
Come on, player.
Diabetic? I don't know.
Nice try.
She pregnant, baby. She about to have your baby.
I don't got any kids.
I love
so
Denzel. I love Denzel Washington won this Oscar playing a dirty cop on this blockbuster film. Come on with it.
Valerie.
Okay, King Kong ain't got nothing on this. Training Day.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
With the statement.
Yes.
All right, bro. Here's for the tie or the loss.
Canola, flaxseed, and grapeseed are all healthy types of what?
Oil.
Yes.
All right. So we just going to declare both of y'all the winners, man, because we'll be going all day. Special K, what did they win?
All right, congratulations. We have double winners this morning as our champions today. You're going to receive an $11 prize pack, Bonanza, all from the Dollar Tree. You got a can of Libby's Pineapple Tidbits in light syrup. You got a DOT3 Universal Brake Fluid. How about a women's detangler brush? You got a bag of plastic corn on the cob skewers. You got Natureplex Warm Touch Warming Jelly. You got a 3-pack of I Love My Daddy Baby Bibs. You got White Rain 3-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. Assured brand overnight maxi pads. You got a 10-pack of multicolor pencil erasers. How about a My Cat Loves Me coffee mug? And a 4-ounce nacho cheese flavored spicy corn nuts. All yours in an $11 prize pack for winning Battle of the Sexes on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, congratulations to both of y'all.
Thank you. Love you, Ricky.
Now,
Love you
since
too.
both of you won, one of you has to wait 1 year to get your prize back. All right.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Oh my God. Woo, this one member of Delta Sigma Theta. Marika. I used to blow Marika phone up. Marika, please call Rosalind. She was so fine. She was a UAB Delta. God dog it. Marika. She is now our state senator of Alabama. Marika know. Everybody know Marika. She's the state senator. Alabama. She be on MSNBC all the time. That's one of my best friends. Call. Have you talked to Rosalind?
Which one to find one, Marika or Rosalind?
No. Marika was Rosalind's friend. Marika was my friend that would book me to perform at UAB. Her and Miss Carol, but I would say, Marika, what's up with Rosalind? Sarah over there with the thick eyebrows from Anniston. That was bow-legged and had thick eyebrows and fine. Back then, it wasn't no lace fronts.
Had that bow-legged walk.
Right.
Bow-legged, oh my God. But that song put butterflies in your chest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not the stomach, but the chest.
Your chest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. You know, you just had that one damn crush.
Yes,
It was
sir.
it was the one AKA at Miles College. I swear I can't say nothing because she go to my mama church. And she's
Just give us an initial.
happily married. Oh my God, boy. Oh, that was back then before all of the contour. They had natural noses. Their noses was made like that. You didn't have to do contour back then. They didn't have no screen door material in their hair.
Tell them about it.
I saw a doggone girl yesterday had screen door material in her lace front and a fly was stuck in it.
Damn shame. No need for that. No need for that.
The fly.
We was in love back then. We slow dance. They don't even slow dance now.
They don't slow dance. Understand, Rick? They don't.
They don't slow dance, man. You go to the Kappa party. Tell one of the Kappas because all the Kappas got peppermints. All of them.
Right.
You be like, hey man, you a Kappa? Look, bro. Let me get a peppermint. Like, cool. You have to make sure that you know what I'm saying. Ain't now one of they chicks that's up in there. AKAs be coming down from Tennessee State and Alabama State, Alabama A&M, Miles College, Talladega College. Boy, they be looking so thick up in there. No weave, no contour, no booty injection. These are. Let me tell y'all something. These AKAs, Deltas, Zetas, and Sigma Gamma Rhos was grandmama raised, pinto bean, cornbread fed. No injections. They were squatting because you had to squat down to pick up clothes, to hang up clothes on the clothesline with a clothespin. It was natural, thoroughbred. No, what's the stuff that keep the food fresh? No
preservatives.
None. All of them.
Tell them what time it is now.
Hey, Cee-Lo.
Yeah.
Talk to me, man. Talk to me, Cee-Lo.
You right, man. I miss it. They don't make them like that no more.
Cee-Lo.
Yo. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Cee-Lo. We was in love back then. We had real love, Cee-Lo. It wasn't none of that stuff.
I miss it. I miss that.
Who was you in love with when that came out, Cee-Lo?
Come on now.
That was that mint condition song right there?
Yeah.
Let me see.
What college party you was at? Marika, call Ross.
Yeah, I had a few.
Cee-Lo said a few.
You sitting up there, it wasn't no, hey, Cee-Lo, it wasn't no cell phones. Yeah. You up in the dorm, you got to wait on one of the football players to get out the payphone where you can call your girl. And he's sitting up there,
that's right,
big ass offensive lineman. You ain't gonna ask him to get off the phone. And his girlfriend right down there in the lobby, he talking to another chick over there in Benson Hall. Stuff like that. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome six-time Grammy Award winning Cee-Lo Green.
Cee-Lo. Good morning.
Man, we so happy, man. Congratulations on your new single, Baby Don't You Go.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, big brother.
Hey, look, man. Now, look, what made you decide to team up with Rare Essence and and Go?
Well, over the years, I've kind of taken this nomadic approach to doing music, and it's all like being just explorative and adventurous as far as just a journey. You know what I mean? Like in rediscovering and reinstating black music as it once was, and taking some of those taking that literal rare essence and just repurposing it. That's all. You know what I mean? Like, I like to feel like I'm an ambassador of black arts and music. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm just at a point of where, like, last year I did a country album that people may have oversighted, but yeah, it was a pretty good body of work. And here I am. Right after the Goody Mob album we put out, I said, well, I've always had a relationship with Rare Essence, and I've always loved DC Go-Go.
Yes.
And the culture embraced me, and I did the performance of the record on the Soul Train Award, and it just woke the DMV up. And so I said, well, you know what? Let me put together a couple of records and make a project out of it.
Wind me up,
You're a hell
Chuck.
of a writer, Cee-Lo. You write your butt off. I know that. People don't know you wrote
Yes,
Don't You
ma'am.
for the Pussycat Dolls. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
I
a
sure
whole
did.
lot of songs that you wrote that people don't know about. Just talented. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I've written for a number of different people. I've written for the Pussycat Dolls. I've written for Solange. I wrote a song called Tony for Solange. Yeah, I've been doing it, y'all.
Man,
3 years almost now.
Definitely proud of you, man. Now, last week you made a post saying that you were trying to lose weight, but your label managers advised you to stay the same. So what was the reason for them not wanting you to lose that belly?
Well, and I've had a couple of conversations about that since then. But it was just a general conversation. It wasn't so serious. But what they were basically saying is, you know how you had the whole thing with fat Luther, skinny Luther kind of thing like that.
Yeah.
We were just having a general conversation. They were just basically saying, that should look and you know what? I've been successful at just being myself, and people have loved me unconditionally all this time. They were like, it ain't really no reason for you to feel like you got to go changing. I said, well, it ain't about me changing completely. I don't think I'd never be too little, but it's just about being healthy. You know what I'm saying? But that was just a label artist kind of conversation. Like, don't lose your thing. Now that's your thing. People love that now.
Right.
Yes.
We talking
now,
six.
Cee-Lo, I heard a little bit of a rumor, and I would like you to clear it up this morning on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Is it true that you will be reuniting with your brothers from the Goody Mob on your hometown stage at Hot 97 107.9's Birthday Bash in Atlanta next weekend? Can we confirm?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, I hope I ain't ruining the surprise for nobody, but yeah, that's true. Yeah, it is true. As a matter of fact, I'm about to meet them as well. We got a show in Jacksonville, Florida, tomorrow too. So we've been touring consistently over the last few years.
Helping the fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, and collard greens too big for my
Collard
cheese.
greens.
Come on.
Yeah, see, look at that belly, man. That's why that belly the way it is now.
Yes, sir.
Hey, big shout out to Hot 107.9. We was on that station for years, and Tim and everybody over there, all the PDs over there, showed us a lot of love. And Birthday Bash is everything. That is like the concert.
Yes.
And half of that audience would be Birmingham. Birmingham don't play about Birthday Bash. 20 East. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Brother Rickey, guess what? Now I knew that I was going to talk to you, but it just so happened that I was looking at TV a couple of days ago, and they was doing a marathon of the old Def Comedy Jams, and they played your episode. When you went to see that dog call on them.
Hey, that whole outfit I had on Def Comedy Jam came from Jeans West, Cee-Lo.
I remember Jeans West, Jay Riggins. I remember all that.
Yes, sir. Come on, Cee-Lo.
Hey, Cee-Lo, you know what Cee-Lo, I had took a razor blade and I had went into Chess King and took a razor blade and got the little Guess tag off a pair of Guess jeans, but I made a mistake and got the red one instead of the green ones, and I put some glue on the Jeans West jeans and wore them on Def Comedy Jam. So I had the tag, but they weren't real Guess jeans, but I got the wrong color because the green Guess is for the men and the red Guess is for the women. So I made a mistake and got the red one.
That's right.
And a lot of people don't know that, but one person saw it. I said, shut up, don't say nothing about that.
I thought that was something we only did in Atlanta, Georgia, but I guess I was wrong, yeah.
Oh, man, listen, man, we are so excited for all your upcoming projects, man, and we wish you the best, man. Hey, Cee-Lo, let everybody know how they can follow you, because we about to drop this single right quick.
Okay, everybody, y'all can follow me. All of my platforms are as such, at Cee-Lo Green. Very, very simple, y'all. I love y'all, and I appreciate the support, man. This is the new record, Baby Don't You Go, featuring the mighty, mighty Rat Essence. DC Go, y'all. Let's get it.
All right, y'all, right after this, y'all, do not go nowhere, man. We're going to be dropping that brand new single right after this, man. Baby Don't You Go. Y'all give it up for the one and only Cee-Lo Green.
Cee-Lo.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all. This segment's being brought to you by Toyota. That's right, when you get behind the wheel of a powerfully capable Toyota SUV, life-changing moments full of joy are always right around the corner. Toyota, let's go places. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here with a quick look at your front page news. So a nationwide manhunt is underway for people involved in the assassination of the president of Haiti. 17 people have now been arrested, including 2 Haitian Americans. Crowds took to the streets in the capital of Port-au-Prince last night, burning cars and demanding justice.
What?
Now, back here in the U.S., President Biden and Vice President Harris held meetings yesterday to reinforce the White House's commitment to protecting voting rights. Harris announced a $25 million expansion of the Democratic National Committee's I Will Vote campaign aimed at addressing voter suppression. Now, in other news, the remaining fencing around the U.S. Capitol that was put up after the January 6th attack is set to come down this weekend. And in COVID-19 news, Pfizer says that it is developing a COVID-19 booster shot that will protect against the Delta variant. However, the FDA and the CDC says that Americans do not need another shot just yet. And last but certainly not least, a congratulations goes out to Zylia Avant-Garde, who won the Scripps National Spelling Bee last night. She's 14 years old from Louisiana and became the first African-American winner in the 96-year history of the contest.
Wow.
I know, Rick, it's huge. And this is even bigger. Avant-Garde also holds 3 Guinness World Records for ball dribbling and is a basketball prodigy who hopes to play for the WNBA one day. She says that spelling is just a hobby. I know that's right, Miss Zylia. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. You can find me on all social media at Eva Marcille. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
It is official. No fans will be allowed at the Tokyo Olympics. Not at all. And I'm curious if any athletes may pull out because they don't want to perform in front of empty stadiums. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just curious. I think one of the tennis players, the pro tennis players, has already pulled out. My man Nick. So we're gonna see if anybody else kind of follow suit. That's interesting. In the meantime, NBA Finals Game 2 went down yesterday. Phoenix Suns win again. They take a 2-0 lead. Even though Giannis Antetokounmpo had 42 points, it wasn't enough for Devin Booker, CP3, and the whole staff. That was a solid collective effort by the Suns. Bridges had 27 points, man. Shout out to DeAndre Ayton, who when he's playing aggressive in the paint, he's pretty much unstoppable, man. So I think Phoenix going to take this bad boy 5 or 6 games. The Bucks may get 1 or 2 at home or whatever, but Phoenix should win this series pretty easily. Brooklyn Nets James Harden was stopped by the police in Paris. He was out there hanging out for the Fashion Week, hanging out with Kanye West and rapper Lil Baby, and a car was stopped after police smelled cannabis in the car. Now, I don't know if James Harden was actually in this car or whatever, or associated with the car, but nobody was arrested. They let him go. Everything is all good. Last but not least, heavyweight champ Tyson Fury tested positive for COVID. That means the third fight between him and Deontay Wilder, July 24th, has been postponed. He will be rescheduled. October the 9th right now is tentative as we speak. So it's the third one. Wilder won the first one. Tyson won the second. Well, actually, the first one was a draw. Tyson won the second one. And we're going to see what happens in this third one right here, man. It is what it is. It's what I got for sports right now. Brad got the hot spot. What up?
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and you can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show is the bottom of the hour, y'all. This segment's being brought to you by the Tom Joyner Fantastic Voyage. Hey, make sure y'all get your cabin today for the Tom Joyner Foundation Fantastic Voyage 20 in 2021 cruise. That's right, the ship sails November the 6th through the 14th. 2021 with Usher, Alicia Keys. That's right, y'all, and more. So make sure y'all go to blackamericaweb.com. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Candy Burris is giving new details about the hit song Bills, Bills, Bills that she wrote for Destiny's Child. She said, when I got the girls in the studio, we were singing them the idea. I had the melody of how I felt the verse should go, and we came together on the lyrics. She said, I used a lot of my past relationships as inspiration. The relationship I had been in prior to writing the song, I took inspiration from it, though I didn't tell them that. She said, now this is the really funny part. One of the girls that was in the group was dating my ex at the time, so I didn't tell them that some of the lyrics in there were inspired by him. Part that was clear inspiration, though, that he did really do was use my phone, pretend like he didn't use it, driving my car, not putting any gas in it. She said that real stuff happened to me, but I won't tell you who from the group was dating my ex.
Oh, that sounds like she was dating me.
And
back in the day.
That makes us want to guess. I love Candy, right? We like, who is it? What's going on?
She dropped them nuggets every now and then.
She's very smart. I love her. Yes. Candy be killing them. Oh, Lord. All right, y'all. Check this out. Angela Bassett says the Black Panther sequel currently has 5 different versions of the script. Now, a lot of people want to know what it's going to be like, but we know that it's going to include some stars. So Angela Bassett, who plays Ramonda, am I saying it right? Ramonda or Ramonda? Queen of Wakanda, whatever. It's probably Ramonda, the rhyme of Queen of Wakanda. Anyway, she recently revealed that she is unaware of how the highly anticipated film sequel's plot will go. She said, I don't know what it's going to look like at all. There have been about 5 incarnations of the script, and I hear another one is coming. But she said the scripts are to explore different ways of working around Chadwick Boseman's 2020 passing. You know, she said, of course, with our dear king going on to glory, a lot of things had to be shifted and changed. So thankfully, Ryan Coogler found a way, and hopefully it will be satisfying. I think for the fans, it will be honorable of our Chad. We love our king. Oh, man, I hope they get I hope they make it real good. What y'all think?
They will.
They will.
I think they're going to do a good job.
What y'all think it should be? What should it end up being? Like,
That's a good question, man, because it can go in so many different directions.
So many, right?
Yes.
Okay, we'll think about it.
Because Killmonger didn't die at the end of it.
Right.
Hey, can
he can come back. There's so many options.
Oh, God, we ain't going to RS comedy.
No, I just want to let everybody
I want to go. I'm sorry.
I just want to let everybody know that you do not have to put eggs when you in your macaroni and cheese because the eggs dry it out.
Who put eggs in macaroni and cheese?
When you make it.
Oh.
That was random.
Are you making it right now?
No.
Where the hell that come from?
Are they eating that in Wakanda?
No, I'm just saying you don't have to make your macaroni and cheese. You don't have to put an egg in it.
Where did that come from?
I mean, that's great information.
But with that PTSD,
okay, well, what was I supposed to tell them? We can't do a whole break about it. We can't do a whole.
It's great information. It just
just take it. Well, just take it. Just take the damn information. If you're going to make some macaroni and cheese tonight, just know that you don't have to put an egg in it.
Ain't nobody making no damn macaroni and cheese tonight.
Okay, I'm just saying, if anybody going to make some macaroni and cheese, you don't have to put an egg in it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
message.
Ain't no damn message. Why you co-signing on that?
Making macaroni and cheese tonight. It's the weekend, bro. You don't have to put an egg in it.
Are you speaking in codes and that make it dry? Okay, you talking about the real macaroni and cheese.
Right, the egg dries it out. You don't have to put an egg in there.
But you do need the heavy milk.
You can. That's optional. That's optional.
I'm just trying to figure out where that all came from.
Is this like the slice of pizza that we be talking about?
I got you.
No, I'm just saying.
And it's one.
It's your world. I'm just
slice.
a squirrel trying to get in there.
Okay, me too. I am so confused. But you know what?
It's random. I know it was random.
Speaking of eggs and macaroni and cheese, we got Chef Janisha Payne coming up. Yes, we do, y'all. And we got the praise mix down. It is the Ricardo Smiley Morning Show.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's about that time for quarantine cooking with Chef Janisha.
Hey, good morning. How y'all doing?
We chilling.
That's good.
Chilling and hungry.
Hey.
Well, I got something good for you guys today. I did a pineapple upside down pancakes, and if you want to do it quick, you can use some waffle mix, the pineapple cake mix, sprinkle some brown sugar in there, pineapple juice, and then to give it that look, you're going to add some brown sugar on top. You're going to add the cherry, the pineapples, and sprinkle a little extra brown sugar. And, yeah, pineapple upside down pancakes.
I am not.
As simple as that is, that sounds good in the mug.
That sounds good. This pineapple upside down cake is actually my specialty, but I've never heard of it on a pancake.
So
I do
with pancake.
With the cast iron in the oven. That's my dish, but I've never heard it on a pancake.
So with all the brown sugar and the sweetness that's on this upside down pancake, did we still add the maple syrup and everything too?
You know, that's your choice. You know, it's going to be extra sweet, but if you want to, you can.
There it is. How can people find this recipe? Sweet and easy.
You can find it on the RickySmileyMorningShow.com, or you can find it on my social media, which is cookingwith_Jan.
Thank you, Chef Jan.
Yes, indeed.
Y'all welcome. Y'all have a great weekend.
Got more of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up next. Holla.
Better known as Cooking with Jan, and today I'm going to walk you guys through how to make a pineapple upside down pancake. This is going to be a great tasty breakfast and quick for your kids and you before work and school. So let me show you guys what I have. I have used some cake mix, and that's going to be the pineapple supreme kind. We got that. We have some pineapple juice. We have brown sugar. We have 3 eggs. And we have some heavy whipping cream, and then this is going to be the cherries for the top, and then your pineapples for your top when we get done. So let me walk you guys through how to make this simple, delicious breakfast. All right, so what we're going to do is dump that cup of a heavy whipping cream in there, and it's cake mix, so you know it doesn't need much, but the butter, oil, eggs, all that good stuff. So we're gonna keep it simple. Dump those 3 eggs in there. You're gonna sprinkle as much as little as brown sugar as you want. I don't have a direct measurement. You just want to get that flavor in there so you can have the taste of a pineapple upside down cake. And then we have a half a tablespoon of pineapple juice just to give it that extra burst, extra flavor. And mix that in there. And then as you're mixing, go ahead and add your oil to your skillet. Let that melt. Do the same as you mix this up. Mix, mix, mix. So when the heat is high enough and you are done mixing, you can go ahead and add your pancake mixture to the skillet. All right, so we have our vegetable oil in our skillet. It is hot, we hear it popping. So we are gonna scoop in 2 spoonfuls of the mixture, the cake mixture that we have done. And we're gonna let that flatten out, turn into a pancake. You know, sometimes it does its own thing. Just gonna let it do what it do. And I'm gonna show you guys how the final look is when we're finished. We're gonna stack them up. We're gonna add some brown sugar, pineapples, cherries, the whole pineapple upside down experience. So when we're finished, I will show you guys the finished product.
I got somebody I want you to meet.
We can't do it. Even though it was a short week on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the host had time to find his friend Chris a little woman.
Chris, I got somebody I want you to meet.
Ricky, don't do it.
Chris, did you tell me you like the miniature Snickers? Look at this, Chris.
Ricky, don't do it.
Chris, come on, let me tell you. Look, Chris, come here. We can go on the. We can go on.
Ricky, not do that.
We can go on a double date.
I can't, Ricky.
We going to Applebee's tonight. Chris, and she bow-legged.
Ricky, stop.
The iconic Felicia Rashad celebrated Bill Cosby's prison release and has since received much backlash. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show reacts to the latest.
You know, everybody have a right to their opinion. The crazy thing about it is, you know, everybody know that she didn't mean anything against the victim. That'd be the thing. If you don't, whatever statement you make, if you don't say every single word correctly or phrase it correctly, people act like we've been knowing that lady our whole life, and we know her heart and know where she stands. And of course, she's gonna support, Bill Cosby. If she don't think that he did any of that, she have every right to think that he don't did, and that's her opinion.
She should be able to express her opinion.
Absolutely.
You can't say nothing no more.
But just because she support him, that don't mean that she's against the victims. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Here's the show's Special K with things black people don't play about in this week's news you can't use.
We got to know who all over there.
I swear
when we get ready to go to a function, cook out, whatever.
Nothing else.
We gonna ask somebody, hey, who all over there?
I swear to God.
If certain people that, you know what I'm talking about, if certain people there, we ain't going. We ain't going.
On my mama. On my life.
Who all over there? And that's just how you say it. Who all over there?
Sha'Carri Richardson unfortunately will miss the Tokyo Olympics due to a failed drug test, but the Rickey Smiley Morning Show has insight on drug dealers allegedly making a profit off of her name.
Now they're saying, y'all, that they learned that there's drug dealers across the country, y'all. They are selling a new Sha'Carri pack. And they're saying Sha'Carri pack. And they say it's moving like hotcakes, honey. They're saying all the celebrities are rushing out to buy it. Now they're saying the pack, which sells for between $10 and $20, bears Miss Sha'Carri's face on it. And they're saying it's apparently a new strand of wheat that's extra potent and it hits fast.
That is a good marketing too. That is key marketing. I'm not mad at that. I mean, she probably don't appreciate it because I'm sure she ain't getting no profits from each person that's selling something with her face on it. If she did, that would be so smart. If she could probably patent it somehow. But I'm not mad at these people for that, Gary. That's a good marketing scheme. Yeah.
Most gonna find a way to make money.
They are. And that's going to go first because it's going to be like, oh, people going to trip out because it's funny, it's fun, and it's talking about something that's happening today. They going to want that pack.
Really?
So give me some, man.
Oh, my God.
I'm just playing.
Singer and songwriter Cee-Lo Green called into the Rickey Smiley Morning Show this week and revealed what his management told him about his weight.
Last week you made a post saying that you were trying to lose weight, but your label managers advised you to stay the same. So what was the reason for them not wanting you to lose that belly?
Well, you know, and I've had a couple of conversations about that since then. You know, but you know, it was just a general conversation. It wasn't so serious. But what they were basically saying is, you know how you had the whole thing with fat Luther, skinny Luther kind of thing like that. We were just having a general conversation.
Switching gears here to other news. Black Tony, a no-show again this week.
I was texting you, Shawne. I'm sorry, I'm upset right now. I was texting you, and I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see him trying to cross the street, and I'm trying to save his life right now. So
save a life.
Yo, I'm gonna do PCR on him.
On who?
CPR.
Yeah, a PCR. I hit a square, so he's still wiggling on the street.
Oh, bro.
I'm trying to get these nuts out of his mouth though, so I can do PCR on him.
So you out there trying to get some nuts out of his mouth?
He's still holding on to the nuts. He had 2 nuts in his mouth.
Hey, Black Tony, man, you play. Hey, bro, you coming to work or not?
No, I'm trying to save this. I'm trying to save his life right now. I got to get these nuts out of his mouth. So he won't let them go.
Hey, man, get off my phone, Black Tony.
Hey, Rob, you know how to get nuts out of
Oh, man. You asking the wrong one. You might want to.
friend to the show, Mr. Thomas, called in this week to highlight his favorite gospel quartet song.
I don't want no peanut butter and jelly. I want oxtails to make me some greens. Eat a salad, you know what I mean. Oh, I don't want no peanut butter and jelly. My favorite.
I never heard that one.
My favorite.
Hip-hop mogul Diddy says he once woke up to 15 roaches on his face. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show reacts to the revelation.
Do you believe that? Because I know we all know about roaches. Do you believe he had 15 roaches in his face?
We all had roaches.
Yeah, we sure did.
Do we believe that he was poor once upon a time?
Sure, we all had roaches, Jack.
You know your house nasty when the roaches be wearing footies. No.
Got on a mask.
It's sad, but people are not believing that, so they want him canceled immediately because they say he's lying.
Here's Bernice Jenkins with this week's church announcements.
On the second shut-in list is Sister Bernita Green. You know Bernita Green, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, her daughter Lachey is on the second shut-in list. Who had to go to the emergency room last night. And she was fixing her hair, but it's real short. And she was trying to pull it back into she was trying to pull it back. She was trying to pull it back to put a rubber band on it. And had pulled it so hard she split her forehead skin and had to get stitches.
It was Mint Condition Week. During the Songs That Stay in Your Head segment, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show reacts to the group's 1996 classic, What Kind of Man Would I Be?
Song had you talking to your girl cousin by mistake. You just push up on anybody who close by right at that moment. Oh, that's your girl cousin. I mean, they ain't close, but still. You know that's her cousin. Y'all just be y'all at the same little spot. You know they don't speak.
Wait, hold on.
They fell out in middle school. And they
ain't spoke since middle school.
They fell out a long time ago, but you know, she kind of thick, and you like, boy.
What she got on, okay?
And that song come on, and she got on some of them jeans that ain't got no pockets on the back. She got on some of them jeggings with them little heels from Shoe Lane.
And finally, here this week, in What's Trending, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show shared things they did in their 20s that they still regret today.
Well, I did the big mistake that a lot of young girls do, Ricky, when they go to college for the first time. I finally went away from Los Angeles and went to Clark Atlanta University, and I took myself over to the tattoo shop and got that tramp stamp. Now, the problem is, I thought I was getting a scorpion, but I got a crab. So, watch out when you're doing this stuff in your 20s to make sure you know.
You got crabs on your back.
They put a crab on you?
I got it. It's covered now.
He don't know a scorpion from a crab.
It had crab legs and everything, Ricky.
Boy, you went on top model with that damn tattoo, and Red Lobster been popping ever since.
Eva gonna be on everybody's blog talking about Eva Marcille got crabs.
To see these videos in their entirety and more, subscribe to Rickey Smiley's YouTube channel at Rickey Smiley Official and online at RickeySmiley.com.
They know. What up? Happy Friday. Okay, so life is good. I just finished my work job, which I absolutely enjoy. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Ricky was stupid funny today. I'm in New York. You want to see my backdrop? Rich Rising, Grand Rising. Look, hold on. That's out of the bedroom. Let's try to see the one out the little living room. They know. First, you can get into this luggage. I know you like it. You gotta represent royalty at all times. Okay, but the little viewage on New York City on that ass. Grand Rising, kings, queens, fellow brethren, sisters, royal court. How y'all doing today? So I actually came on here to ask you a question because it was in a famous movie. It was one of the things that ended up getting them really messed up. I think it was the Goodfellas. But it was the traveling hat. Now, I know I'm asking this question, and I do not assume that everyone travels as much as I do. However, I do not assume you don't. My dad traveled at some point in our childhood. He commuted to work daily, so weekly, every other day. So commuting and traveling a lot is not taboo. Nevertheless, with that said, do you have like a travel must have? Like, I have to have this jacket, or, I mean, I know you gotta have your iPad, but do you have a travel hat? Or travel sunglasses? Like, this sunglasses go with everything, so I'm taking these because this will last me for 3 or 4 days. Yes, my hair is locked. I don't know, it's so crazy. My hair has been locked for a year. Everyone keeps asking me. Yes, it is locked. We are locked, locked. Okay. Do you have a travel hat? Now, I love my hats. I always have on a hat of different sorts. I was very stressed out when packing. Packing is minimal, extremely minimal. I have one travel jacket, a duffel, and a carry-on. Nice and easy. I leave enough room in the duffel to put my purse because I don't want no smoke with the lady at TSA or the dude who ain't happy because of whatever. So I try to abide by all the rules. I don't need no exceptions. But my one exception is my hat. So, do you have a travel hat? Yes, you got a travel hat. Oh, okay, so you got a travel jean jacket. I can see that because it's your comfort. You know, you got it on. You in. What's up, Ty Silo? Thank you for the love on my luggage. I love my luggage. Marijuana and margarita kind of day. Well, bitch, where you at? Pull up. I'm off work. Meet me at the Sky Lounge. I think about locking my daughter's hair, but I don't want her to be mad. I think we put ideas on the later of things in a non-properly contextual idea. I think if you teach your child that there's something wrong with locks or there's something wrong with their hair, how it naturally grows out of their head, how different it is, how much space it took. I notice I cut my hair a lot because it always took up space. My hair is very curly. See, my baby hair big. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So for me, I locked my daughter's hair when she was 2. And it allowed me to not have to reteach or have her unlearn what beautiful hair is. And not create a standard of what beautiful hair is supposed to be that does not include her. So I locked her hair, and then I've always worn protective styles, braids, twists, Senegalese twists, goddess locks, the 9 and the 10. So then I decided to go ahead and lock my own hair, and that was almost a year ago, and it is what it is. So I would say don't worry about later. I think the later will be the pride in her crown and her glory, the intention in her growth, all the things you love about and learn about and grow about your journey with locks. So, yeah, there's that. Then, to switch reels, I found a super duper dope Outcast sweatshirt. You get into it, you see the peach. You see that? You see that? Outcast. And then you can't see the back yet. But there's a whole situation back there. Hold on. Maybe if I do a mirror situation. Let's see how this will work. Move luggage. If I do this, boom. There you go. Boom. What is that? So I've got something to say. That's how I've got something to say. All right. That's all. I just wanted to check in on this beautiful Friday.